Amy, congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Sequels are a very, very hard thing to pull off, and I know quite a few of your films, there's probably been talk about sequels. Blades of Glory, for example, one of my favourites, you know. And why is it that Pixar get it right? Because they have done sequels before, but they seem to always find a way to get it right.
They always thread the needle. They always find a way to balance what you already saw with new stuff. They just, you know what? They're not afraid of story. So, like in this second film, they smash headquarters with 10 minutes in or something. They just kind of take over with new emotions. They really push story, which I think the problem sometimes with sequels is people just kind of want to make sure they don't change too much. And there's a lot of new stuff in this, but your characters are back that you love. It's just like, they're just incredible writers and story editors and animators, and they get it right because they're so good.
They do. Riley is such a fascinating character. I love in this that she gets to kind of semi-fulfill a dream of playing hockey. I just wondered, when you were her age, was there a skill that you thought might have gone into a career if you hadn't gone into this career?
Certainly not an athletic skill. I was on a lot of teams, but looking back now, I enjoyed the camaraderie and the social aspect of the team much more than the actual play. You know, I was a very mouthy teammate, and I was there for morale more than I was there for skill. No, there was absolutely nothing when I was 13 that I thought would be a skill that could turn into something. I mean, I didn't even know I wanted to be a performer back then. I didn't know anyone who was an actor or writer. My parents were both teachers. I think I just knew I was good at being in a social situation, kind of understanding people. I think that was, but I had no idea if that was going to mean, you know, payoff in any way. But I do think like the backdrop of the hockey team is a good way to talk about interpersonal struggles when you're younger. How do you treat other people? What do you want for yourself? How much do you care about winning? What would you do to win? All that kind of stuff is like Riley's belief system that they build up in the film.
In your head, if you had to pick someone from your fellow comedians that you've worked with or actors and stuff, is there someone whose voice you would love to have been your joy?
Oh, that's a good question. Wow. You know who comes to mind, I don't know why, is Martin Short.
That's such a good one.
I don't know why, but he's so funny and he's a joyous person. And I love him and I loved him growing up. So I'm going to say him. I'm going to picture him as that kind of person in my head.
Yeah, mine's always Robin Williams.
Yes, Robin Williams is another great one. I know, just like that feeling of, and he's so associated with our youth.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it too. Yeah.
As a final question, and similar to that one, is there one of your characters that you've played where you'd love to hear what her emotions?
Ooh, great question. Honestly, I do think about Leslie now. I mean, because I would be so curious. She got to run the gamut of emotions on that show. And I mean, now that you think about it, if you put the Inside Out lens on a lot of workplace comedies, that would be really interesting because, I mean, there is a lot of Ron Swanson in Anger. I mean...
This is true.
There is a lot. And I don't know, you could really apply... I mean, I feel like Tom Haverford, Aziz Ansari's character, is discussed. Now I'm going to think about that for a minute. But, yeah, I would say Leslie would be a good one to get in that noggin. You know, push the waffles aside. Yeah. Try to get in there.
I think Ferrell's in there somewhere as well, right? As something. Will Ferrell is in there somewhere.
Will Ferrell? Yeah, who could he be? You know what he would be really funny at is anxiety.
Oh, yes.
Because when he gets stressed, he turns into a cat, like a giant cat.
He does.
Yeah.
I love the film. Thank you so much for your time. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really nice talking to you. Pleasure.
Thank you. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.